Robertson trying his luck on the far side, finding Graham. Radford trying to give Hind the slip, and he may well have done so. Robertson, Mr. Chance, Armstrong! George Armstrong, number 1. In the same way that Arsenal are, surprisingly finding themselves at 14th in the First Division to Palace's 18th. Here's McNabb putting it across. Radford in! And there it is by Radford! Armstrong with the corner for Arsenal. And Radford again getting in, flicking in, a goal! Off Radford! His second goal of the game, and Arsenal's third. Radford going in again, and again, and now George Graham. A little 1-2, a chance for Graham. Oh, a magnificent goal by Graham! What a superb goal by Graham! George Graham, and Armstrong gone sprinting in. Beautiful play by Arsenal. Oh, and a magnificent goal by Radford! Oh, a tremendous goal!
And the whole thing's set up by a great run. There's McGovern, and there it is! McGovern! Dave Mackay forward, and Yates just getting that one out. Here goes Hector. Hector on his own now. A great scoring chance. There it is! Kevin Hector! McGovern forward. Durban a bit lucky, and that's a great ball for Hinton. Hinton. And a chance for number 10, Hector! Kevin Hector! Oh, what a beautiful goal! Finding St John instead, or ain't to, until McFarlane got there. McFarlane takes a lot of bustling off the ball. Here's Durban, the through ball. And there goes Hector! This must be a goal! Yes, indeed, it's O'Hare! John O'Hare!
Lorimer, number 7, going out to assist him. Changes his mind when Callaghan pursues him. And it's into the roof of the net. Clements came for the punch, and it looks as though it's Mick Jones who is receiving the congratulations from his teammates, but whether he actually touched it or not, I really couldn't say. Bates on to Gray, and he's over Lawler's tackle, and he's got room to steady himself for the centre. Clark coming to meet it, stepping over it for Lorimer, and Lloyd's tackle, but Lorimer goes on and scores!
Cherry! So, Leeds' start has paid off. They've taken the game to Derby in the first 10 minutes, and that's their reward. It was won by Todd, who's now got through to his right. Number 11 is George. Good effort, and Gebel has equalised for Derby. Leeds have got 4 back now. And Lee goes down, and a penalty given against Norman Hunter to put Derby County 2-1 ahead. Here's Lee. Good try, and Harvey at full stretch. And a fight going off the ball between Hunter and Lee. The fists were flying, and that's been brewing for quite some time. And still, the Leeds players trying to keep them apart. But quite how much of that the referee saw, I'm not sure. But he's got to take some action. The book obviously out. Norman Hunter's name going in. And the referee is waving the other players away. And Lee is booked also. And I'm wondering if he sent them off, because they're wandering away to the far side of the field. And it looks to me as if it's broken out again.
It's broken out again, and now this time a complete free-for-all. Lee and Hunter were walking across to the far side, and it all started all over again. And I'm sure they must have been sent off this time anyway. Gordon Guthrie taking Lee away, and Hunter's going as well. And whether or not they were sent off the first time, they're certainly off the second.
So a corner to Leeds, who still trail 2-1. Here's Bremner.
Gray, McKenzie, 2 each.
Davis. It's a good run by Davis, and what a superb goal!
10 is Weimark, 5 Hunter. Penalty! Well, they brought all the big men up, but the corner was hit low. Hunter, Carradus, Hamilton, neatly. Oh yes, that was off the meat all right. Weimark the scorer, Hamilton with the cross. Mutual congratulations. Mills, Woods, Hamilton, lovely goal, lovely goal.
Callister up on the left, a spare man, here he is. Driven well, might come in for Neighbour, oh yes! Bailey again. Here's Daly, or rather Parkin, and now for Willie Carr. Last seconds of the game now. Crossed in again, there, Daly shot it this time, it's there. Masson.
Thomas is all right. He's gone through for a goal here. Now, in fact, it's going to be Don Givens. Will walk one in. 1-0. A most remarkable whack back by Queen's Park Rangers. 4 minutes into the second half. Don Givens, this hard a goal-scoring week Don Givens has had. That's goal number 5 for him this week. The first one here today. Cross getting a touch on for Green. Now attacks Webb. Mortimer. Cross! Oh, he did that beautifully! A goal of sheer perfection! 1-1, 14 minutes into the second half. As good a goal as Dave Cross will score.
Right across, oh, and it's got in! And he made up for it!
Measured that, thought he'd got it, but he hadn't. Here's Robertson. Birtles near post, Woodcock far. There goes Woodcock! 2-0 to Forest, and Woodcock says thanks for the cross and thanks for the goal. Anderson allowed to go. Oh, I say! Viv Anderson with a beauty. 3-0 now. What a lovely goal. And again, Mavros away this time. Vajovic waiting for the cross. Far post header by him. And they get one back. Vajovic the scorer, the tall man there. Needham's up there again. Oh, and he got there too, and Birtles got there. Gary Birtles thanks David Needham for the pass. Birtles the scorer. On by Gary Birtles there. Well, Birtles getting in again. Near post header. That's his second goal. Lions up well. Here's Hartford. This is Eastoe. Hit the post and in. Here's Glenn Hoddle through a crowd of players. Archibald.
So Spurs equalise through Steve Archibald, who scores his 8th goal of the season, and that puts him out in front as their leading scorer. That's Archibald's shot. Oh, it's gone in. Well, what a simple-looking goal. And Latchford goes down this time after a challenge from Miller. What a tremendous... Oh, McMahon has scored a brilliant goal. The 19-year-old makes it 2-2.
And some 4 or 5 yards further ahead than it should have been. And here's Hill. And penalty. David Moss has the chance to put Luton in front, which he does in spite of a valiant effort by Bob Boulder. White. Grealish. Handball not given. Here's Steen and Moss coming in as well. Oh, what a delightful goal! What a delightful goal! He and Steen have worked very well together. And here's White. And that's the third. Well, that's a very nice move from one end to the other.
With Derby Shaw. That'll do. Gary Shaw breaks the deadlock. Beautiful goal. Swain kept it in play. McNaught. Peter with jumps well for Collins. Beautiful goal. Oh, what a cracker from Gordon Cowans.
But it does give Newcastle the free kick. Hibbett's taking it quickly. Oh, and it's there from Terry Hibbett. Eric Steele looks disgusted with himself, but Terry Hibbett delighted. Midway through the first half, Newcastle leading 1-0, but it could be 2-0 now, and it certainly is. Bobby Shinton. So simply taken. Train now. Handball by Ward, but play on, says the referee. He couldn't have seen it. And this could be a goal. It certainly is by Malcolm Poskett. Watford pull one back with 2 minutes to go to half-time.